Yeah, we're excited. We have a good group back, a good core group back that we have. Defensively, we obviously return a lot of guys that played a lot of snaps for us, as Uigwe, and we have Nemo Roberts and Donovan O'Malley and Josh Schultz. So we have a good group coming back up there. You have Tyree Smith, a linebacker, Gavin Smith on the back end, and we're bringing in 44 new total kids. And we got a good group of guys coming in to help, kind of rebolster with some of those guys that have graduated and left from last season. We're excited about what we have coming back defensively. Offensively, you have JP and a couple of the other guys up front. Joe Petrazak, obviously all-conference kid for us last year. Carter Giacomo back at tight end. Gage Michael back at wideout. Kobe Harris back at wideout. Will Atkins returning, who played in some games for us last year at quarterback. And again, we have a good group of incoming kids that we're excited about, especially in different rooms throughout the team, obviously. But with 44 new kids, there's a lot of new. Coaching staff-wise, we have 3 new coaches from the spring. We hired Coach White to coach the tight ends. Coach Rich is going to come and coach the running backs from Mount St. Joe. Been around a little bit, and then Coach Don Bradshaw had a great career at Western Kentucky, is coming in to coach the corners for us. And so a lot of new. So we got a quick turnaround here in camp to be able to get everything situated, to get everybody sorted out. But we're excited about the group that we have coming back, and have obviously a tough test week 1 against Seton Hill coming up. Yeah, it's been great. Just, again, a lot of new. We got a great community here, which obviously helps and makes everything a little bit easier for us, and helped a lot with the transition. But I told this to a lot of people. We got here, my official, start date was February 5th. By the time the whole staff got here, it was March the 7th. We had a couple weeks with the kids. They went for spring break for a week, came back. We had 5 weeks of spring ball, and then they kind of left. And, we've been very fortunate. We've had about 35 kids here all summer, in and out, and being able to stick around and still continue to get to know them. But obviously being out in the community has been big for us this summer to introduce ourselves. But with a lot of new comes some of those growing pains that I think we've done a good job of overcoming. But we got a lot of work to still do to make sure that we continue to move it forward. Yeah, I think defensively on the back end, I think we have a great group of kids in there. We got a couple guys coming in that have played at other places that are going to come in to help bolster it up. But Karan Ortiz had a great spring for us. He stepped up. Didn't play a ton last year. Did play in some games. Gavin Smith obviously returning. You got Isaiah Palmage, all-conference corner, coming back. And then a couple of those transfers that we've been fortunate enough to be able to get in that are coming in that we're excited about what they have moving forward. I think that's a big strength for us defensively. Obviously a lot of experience up front on the D-line, like I've already spoken about. And then offensively, you really do have 4 returning starters up there. So those guys, I thought they took a decent step in the spring. A little bit of new for them, but I think throughout this camp you'll see those guys kind of be able to take off. And then we have probably one of the most loaded running back rooms in the league. We got 6 guys that have all played in college football games and scored touchdowns in college football games. So it's trying to figure out the best dynamic between all 6 of those guys as we move forward. That we're excited about this camp.